Salutations everyone, this is Razor bringing you guys some Battlefield 4 action here with my baby, the love of my life, the F2000. Gosh, I missed this gun. It's my favorite gun from Battlefield 3, and I buckled down, got the, like I said, I got the Second Assault DLC for Battlefield 4. I just needed, some more out of the game. I wanted new guns, and the Second Assault had the F2000, it had the Day Out shotgun, had the Val M60, whatever. But the main selling point was the F2000 for me. I really could give a shit about the old maps that they brought back. I'm not a fan of Metro anyway. I despise that map in most cases. It's doable on Rush, but outside of that, it's just explosions galore. But I got the F2000, and I was very, very much pleased to see that the gun really hasn't changed in the way that it handles its recoil, its stopping power, its rate of fire. Obviously, they probably wouldn't change because, that's integral to the gun. As well as the iron sights. I don't even remember using any optical sights in Battlefield 3 for the F2000 because just the iron sights were so good, and some of the optical sights that I would try putting on there were just too occlusive to me. And the iron sights are great here, but later on in the game, this is my first full game with the F2000, maybe my first time using it altogether. I unlock one of the red dots. I think it was the Cobra. I could be wrong, which is my favorite iron sight anyway. So you see me unlock that later in the game, but it really isn't that necessary as much as some other guns, especially guns that have the circular front post iron sight. With a high rate of fire. Usually those types of guns, the iron sights are really occlusive, but not with the F2000. It's got good fire rate, you can burst it, it's got a lot of recoil, but it's really fast and controllable recoil. And I like it a lot. It's good for close range, much more competitive against the PDWs or the carbines than most of the other assault rifles are, so it can compete. It's not going to lose every one-on-one battle with those higher fire rates, tighter hip spread guns that you might encounter in close range. This gun will fare better than pretty much all the other assault rifles in the game, and it doesn't really hinder its performance at long range either. Definitely a fan. I don't even feel like I need to burst fire with this gun. I could just hold a steady stream of bullets downrange. Here's the red dot. I guess it's not the Coyote. It's just a regular red dot. But it gets the job done. It's pretty pretty decent. Haven't unlocked any of the grips or such with it yet, so this gun is just gonna keep getting better. But it's hard to tell if this gun can get better because it's just so good. I don't know how alone I am in this. I didn't see a whole lot of people using the F2000 in Modern Warfare, Battlefield 3, and I've seen a few people use it here in Battlefield 4, so I'm guessing more people like it. But it's just as good as it was back then as it is now. And I also have a gameplay with the Val that I'll be posting up pretty soon. That gun's pretty good. Very unique in its class. I didn't know it was a PDW. I thought it was a carbine or an assault rifle, but it makes sense. It's fine. Integrated suppressor, that's always, a nifty little feature. And so here I am resuscitating my teammates because they don't have F2000s to protect them. They have other stuff going on. But I think I'm on Locker. I think that's what this map is called. On Conquest. Been playing a lot of Conquest lately, and as I've mentioned before, I wasn't a big fan of Conquest, with vehicles and all that stuff, but I've kind of grown to like it a lot more since I've been playing it to get certain types of footage for different series that I have in the works. Hopefully I can get that going here pretty soon. Just don't think I have enough footage at this point. But, I've grown to like Conquest much more than I had really at any other point in my Battlefield career. And I just, it's mixing up with the different classes, starting to use LMGs more now that I have some usable ones. Like, first off, the UK 100 was the only like usable LMG that I thought that I had, but since then I've unlocked the PKP Pension Egg. I got the M60, which has terrible iron sights, so I'm gonna have to, you know, wait till I can get some good optical attachments to get a fair read on how that weapon handles. But the Pension Egg's pretty good, and there's another one that I unlocked. I can't remember what it is, but LMG is the only thing that I've really lagged behind in unlocking in this game. And a lot of people use the RPK, which has a lot of LMG-centered challenges around it, so I'll probably be getting that pretty soon. Using the Glock here as my secondary, don't really know why. It's okay, but definitely not one of the better guns in my opinion. Right there, I run out of F2000 ammo and had to pick up a QBS, and of course immediately die afterwards because I don't have the F2000, you know? It's so good. I like it so much. One of my favorite guns. And on Locker, it really has a lot of choke points on this map, and the F2000 is really good at dispersing you know, close range enemies that'll try to get you with their carbines or their shotguns, and it's good at taking out large groups of enemies camping in the back. You know, it's got a good fire rate to hold down some constant suppression, more so than many other guns, and it's also, you know, quite accurate, which is, you know, a very deadly combination when you're going up against a bunch of bad guys with all the weapons that they have at their disposal. Of course, you know, a lot of grenades and air bursts everywhere. You know, kids and their fully auto noob tubes, you'll never be able to tear them away from the pleasures of that handicap. But the F2000 is very versatile weapon, very, very good in all cases, and it's just a good old gun that I haven't stopped using since I got it. A little glitchy with the challenges in order to unlock it, like I mentioned in my last commentary, but I have all the weapons now, so I don't have to worry about those nasty challenges. Again, wraps up right here. I get a nice little double kill as I die to end the game. A pretty easy game on Locker here. Those games can draw out for a long time, especially with a whole bunch of tickets. But final score here is 42-18, and that's my F2000 gameplay, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed.